Because if you think about the Taiwanese more understand how to make a business with mainland China. So Singapore just follow the Western style. They don't give any money on the tables to do the business, but we know how to give relationship with Chinese people. And because I've been heard because Singapore, their government have published one book teach their people how to do the business with Chinese people on the table. Very funny, but we don't need to teach out because we know how to make this kind of relationship with many China people. Okay, so and here is of course always Taiwan problem of China. We are vessel style and total difference other country. Some country, for example Greece, the majority is belong to some dry cargo. Another one is with the oil tanker. Reminder is container ship. But the case of Taiwan, of course, dry bulk cargo is very important. But another part very important is container ship. So different country will focus their nationals, their characteristic. So their focus on their ship type is totally different. And in Japan, the same to the dry cargo, and Japan also very important to the oil tanker because we send to Taiwan and Japan the similar problem because we are shortage of fuel. We have the export to the fuel or LNG from our country. That's why we have built up a lot of oil tanker. Yes. How about this? This one is very interesting. The issue I will give you. Some I will consider about their ship, right? We are just you can see why. Diversifies investment quite very important for a shipping company. So. Okay, so here is ship is not only represent especially for shipping company, not only because we have a large ship that's been you can occupy the top 10 or top within the top 10, right? So you have used different method to make your your group become very bigger. For example, we Evergreen, right? Evergreen here is ship company. Evergreen, their shipping company, right? So Evergreen have long time ago they have interesting to merge. Of course, you have user merge and acquisition to this kind of method. Bingo. You merge or acquisition to make your company so we say vertical integration, right? Including Evergreen for the setup of shipping company, right? Shipping company, and also the Evergreen also have some terminal. here with the Evergreen terminal here. And also they have a say about the, we say freight forwarder. Yeah, freight forwarder. Of course, it's focused on the logistic company. And also they have some warehouse. Because this line is related to the sea industry, okay? Sea transport industry. And also quite a long time ago, they invested some shipbuilding company in Japan. Okay, here, of course, they use a merge or acquisition, the method to make it their group. We say the vertical in terms of vertical integration. Another way, that means Evergreen is not only focus their business in the sea transport, also they have airline transport, right? We say EVA. EVA airline, okay. So EVA warehouse and so on. Okay, and also they have some transport on a lodge. So they have an Evergreen trucking company. Truck company. So diversify to make this company become more bigger and bigger, and the how to become, we say, global integrated logistic company. Okay, so multi-transportation is our focus. Of course, it's not only to just for the case of Evergreen, also Yangming Line, also the Moscow Line, and also MSC. Okay, so how to integrate your business to get a benefit to make your labor costs very cheaper, and also make your supply chain will be wider and smart. This or should come with their main business or tax for them to consideration. Okay, here because you can see this slide is top four. Top four, that means they use merge and acquisition or bingo, to make their market share from the 40% to 50. And also top 10. Top 10, that means all the member is belong to we say Mega 3 or Mega 3 shipping alliance is all joining this kind of strategic alliance. They control how many percent of the market share in the world? About 80%. Okay, that means all the sea transport capacity is controlled by the top 10 carrier. Okay, it's got 80% market share worldwide, is controlled by the top 10 liner companies. So, and also this kind of liner company is belong to, we say there's 3 megas or some huge shipping, we say the shipping alliance. Okay, 3 shipping alliance. Including 2M so far. And from the 2025 will be separate, and also including the second one large is Ocean Lines, number 3 is Alliance. Okay, so that means our top 10 sub company can control anything. because, for example, in the case, they can control is not only about market share, also including the sea transport freight. It's very terrible. Sea transport freight. For example, if you like to take a taxi to Kaohsiung City, right? They have three taxi driver, right? Two taxi driver belong to one group, not only ones. Okay, that's mean the two basically that means basically you have no choice because two taxi driver will be negotiate this guy. There's only three taxi driver, so the price is very expensive. It's continue going up. So, before the shipping strategy alliance, they have a different shipping route alliance. We say freight conference. Okay, freight conference last mean they can control shipping routes and also control the freight. So the problem is the top 10, majority of top 10 companies belong to advanced country. So that's why if a developed country how to set up this kind of shipping company become more bigger is so hard job, because entry barriers is very complicated. Okay, so how about the order taker and so on? Here. Okay, the past because average years of merchant free, yes. You can see container ships more younger than other ship time. But the problem is in future, because according to IMO, they have a new regulation because decarbon. The whole to 减碳, and decarbon the issue, and also you have pay the carbon tax. So in the future, you have built up the ship is follow the IMO regulation, because consider of carbon tax issue and decarbon, and host in future become the carbon neutral. So carbon neutral also very interesting topic. So if you do research, you can focus on the decarbon. And also the carbon neutral issue will be easy to submit your paper to the journal, because right now become very hard issue. Yeah, decarbon. So that means how to use your policy or method to decarbon your sea transport. The vehicle. For example, the ship decarbon, the airplane decarbon is very interesting topic, because it belongs to the green issue. Yeah. Okay, we take a rest.